Hey guys, welcome to the Elevate Your Soul podcast. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the 5 different love languages that there are. And we call these love languages because they are literally like speaking a different language. So if you speak English and you go up to a French person who only knows how to speak French, and you're trying to communicate with them and the French person isn't understanding you, this is pretty much the exact same how the 5 love languages work. So if your love language is different to your partner's love language, then you guys might have some areas where you're misunderstanding each other or feeling a bit unfulfilled in the way you give and receive love with each other. So the 5 different love languages are just different ways of how people express love and also how they preferably want to receive love. And the 5 different love languages there are words and being vocal and expressing your love in a vocal way. The other one is quality time. The other one is touch. The other one is gifts. And the last one is acts of service. So if you really love someone, it's a really good idea to take some time and even discuss with them and figure out what their love languages are in terms of wanting to receive and also in which way they tend to give love. And it's really important to learn how your partner and you desire to receive love out of the different 5 love languages, because in this way you're able to give love in the way that your partner loves to receive love, rather than assuming that they want to receive love the exact same language and style that you like to receive love. So if I'm going to break down the 5 different types of love languages, we will start with words. So if you are someone who likes to give or receive love as words, it just means you're really vocal about the way you like to love, and that could mean you're sending lovely texts to your partner throughout the day about how much you love them and how much they mean to you and how amazing they are, or even writing poems and basically just giving them constant affirmations and reminders of how beautiful they are and how much you love them and how grateful you are to have them in their life. The next one is time, which means spending quality time together, usually without any technology, and just wanting the other person's undivided attention. This could be things like planning to go on dates once a week and having that time just for the 2 of you, or putting aside some time every morning or every evening for you to just give your full attention to each other, or even just going out and doing activities together is another act of love in this specific love language. The next one is touch. So physical touch. This could look like playing with your partner's hair, stroking their head, giving them lots of hugs and kisses, enjoying giving or receiving massages, and just always being really close. And even like when you're watching Netflix or TV together, you want your hands to be touching, or your legs or some part of your body. You like to touch each other. That's a really obvious sign that your partner likes to receive or give love in touch, in that love language. The next one is gifts. And don't mistake someone loving to receive or give gifts as their love language as being materialistic, because it is not. It doesn't matter of the cost of whatever gift you're giving. It's more about the thought. It's the thought that counts. It could be as simple as leaving a little note or a card for someone, or leaving a bunch of flowers on the table, or buying them some fresh fruit, or getting them lunch. It's more about showing love and giving love in a visual and physical representation of how much you love them. And some people thrive off this more than others. The other love language, our last one, is acts of service. So acts of service is mainly just being helpful and helping out with the other person, doing their errands or helping out with some tasks that they have to do. Things like cleaning the house, doing the dishes, vacuuming, taking out the trash. This is someone who's like, oh, let me do that for you, or let me get that for you. These are all acts of service. So if you take a moment and think about the 5 different love languages, once again, they are words, time, touch, gifts, or acts of service. If you want to know what yours is and how you like to receive love and what your main love languages are in receiving love, if you just take a moment and think, if someone loves you or you're with a partner and you want them to show you just how much they love you and are grateful for you, out of the different love languages, which way do you prefer to receive that love from the other person? How do you feel that they're really caring and really showing you how much they love you? Is it through words? Is it through spending really undivided attention, some quality time together? Is it by physical touch? Is it by leaving little gifts and getting things for you? Or is it acts of service and helping you out with everyday errands or chores? And with your partner, it's really important to understand what love language they love to receive love the most. So rather than assuming what your partner wants the most, it's a really good idea to talk to them about this in the 5 different love languages and actually ask them in what ways and what their order is of how they prefer to receive love. And that's really important because a lot of us give love and show love to our partner the way we like to receive love, whereas the way our partner wants to receive love could be in a different way. So you could be doing all this effort and writing them beautiful text messages and beautiful poems and sending them emails and saying so many nice things to them all the time, whereas words might be their last love language and words might just not really mean much to them. Or you could be touching your partner all the time and massaging them and playing with their hair, and that might also not be on the top of their list. It might actually be acts of service, and they're like, yeah, cool, you touch me all the time and you tell me you love me, but you're not actually showing me you love me because you never help clean the house, or you never help me out with anything I have to do on the weekends. It's really important to find out which way your partner wants to receive love out of the 5 different love languages, and make sure you give it to them like this. And consistency is key here. Once you find out what their love language is and how they want to receive love, you need to be consistent. And that's how you keep up the love and the gratitude and the joy and the gratefulness within a relationship. Is once you find it out, be consistent with giving love. And once again, don't assume what your partner's love languages are. Really talk to them about it. Maybe share this episode with them and ask them. I hope you guys enjoyed today's podcast. If you would like to share this episode with your partner, please do so, and you can share your results back and forth with each other. And there are also some really good tests and quizzes online if you want to search on Google to figure out what your 5 love languages are. If you're having difficulty understanding what they really are and what they really mean, you can do some tests online and share those with your friends or your partners and have a little fun there. I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.